Okay. I don't know why this has like it's like capturing the top of it for some reason. Also, I have no idea how loud this game is. It looks like it may be kind of loud. I'll have to ask when I actually have viewers in here. Let's see. That looks better. Posting that to my Discord. Oh shoot, where did my like YouTube chat go? Here it is. Okay. We have excellent connection. It looks like I'm not getting the error message that I was getting before, which is good. Let me pop out my chat. Yeah. Pop out the chat. And then maybe make it a little bit longer. Go this way. I don't know why it defaults to top chat. Like, I want to see all of the chat. So, right. Hopefully I don't get any, like, errors like I was getting before. I set the keyframes, and that was, like, the thing that was causing problems before. So I'm hoping there's not problems again. Oop. Oh, man. Okay, good. That didn't, like, freeze anything, did it? No, cool. All right. Oh, right. I don't walk with that button. I have to walk like this. And I wonder how I want this. Do I have a membership? I may have to go get a membership. So that I can go to the woodcutting guild again. God, I log in so infrequently. It's been a while. Let me climb up the staircase. I should probably post to, like, Twitter also. There are just, like, way too many things to post to these days. Do I have I have no bond in here. What's up, Crazy Mage? How are you tonight? Good to see you again. Damn, I thought I saved one bond for this time, because I, like, last time I got a bond, I was like, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna log in is, but... I wonder how much it costs to just get, like, a year membership. I might just, like, buy that for myself at some point. There are, like, so many things you can't use, like, at all if you don't have a membership. First time you've watched a YouTube stream? I don't think I've ever watched one either. Like, I don't really know much about YouTube. Like, I don't watch YouTube videos either. Like, at all. So this is, like, a completely new thing for me. Oh, I can't even use my dragon axe. Wow, this is bad. Okay. What's up, Torin? Only other times are for Hanani, also playing Old School RuneScape. I've heard that name a lot. They do, like, they chop wood too, right? I'm trying to think of, like, what I can do so that I don't have to just go buy members right now. Because I don't want to deal with doing that on stream. But people keep giving me members, so I should probably buy it for myself for once. Stop being a freeloader. Can I just do it with, like, PayPal? She posted a video of her cutting it down every tree in the game for a charity. Oh, that's really cool. All right, will this take me out of the game? Because I don't want... Okay, cool. I don't want you guys to see. If it lets me pay with PayPal, that would be really cool. Because I've been such a freeloader, and I feel bad because like sometimes people will give me a membership and then I don't log in again. And then I don't log in again for a while. Old school. Wow, I thought these were cheaper. One old school bond is $9? Wow. Well, I'll add it to basket because I want to see how streaming here goes before I do all that. Just go for a membership. The bonds are expensive, but if I don't actually play it that much, I mean, I want to come back to it though, so I just need to be careful with my money. So I don't want to I need to be careful with my money. So right now I don't want to sign up for any more monthly expenses. It's a lot easier for me to... Sorry, I have to log into my PayPal. I have to not say my password out loud as I type it. Sorry. Trying to buy a bond. With my last TikTok check that I'll probably get. Rune's cape? Yeah, I hear that's the cape you get after you get all the other capes. But I only want the woodcutting cape, so... Did it work? Oh, okay. I can find them in my bond pouch, which may be accessed by the account management side panel. Account... Oh, this one? That's not a side panel. Yeah, you can sell them for in-game gold, which is... like if you wanted to buy gold, I guess. Bond pouch. One bond. Let's go. Accept. Okay. Now I can go back to the woodcutting world. Settings. No. No. How do I log out again? Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I opened this game. Click here to log out. All right, we gotta go to World 444. Hell yeah. Woodcutting is brutal. It's gonna be my second 99. I'm 153,000. Wow. I'm at 88 right now. Everyone was like, oh, getting to 99, it takes like 200 hours. Like, you're never gonna make it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm a Final Fantasy 11 player, bro. It took me an entire year to hit max level on one class in that game. This game, I just log in and I click on trees, and then people get really mad because of my animation transmog. Do I have wait, I gotta get my squirrel out. Should I have the squirrel or should I have the beaver? I like both of them a lot, but we'll do the beaver. I believe I have... Oh, no, I didn't want to remove it. I wanted to use it. We can drop my beaver. Woodcutting guild. Let's go. I think it's really funny. Like, it's so funny how many people fall for it. And I think it's really funny when, like, I have a lot of people in chat and the people in chat, like, go with it. They're like, no, the bronze axe is really the best axe in the game, you guys. Like, that's when it's really funny. Unfortunately, TikTok is just filled with little baby bitch boys who have to fake report me when they feel upset that they get tricked by the transmog. Like, is this my strange plant? No. Why would it be? It's like out in the middle of nowhere. It's been a while since I listened to this music. How's the music for you guys, by the way? Like, is it too loud or is it too quiet? I had to like fix some things to get the volume to work on the YouTube like output. So weird playing with mouse only when I play with keyboard only in Final Fantasy 11. It's at the perfect level. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, because when I listened to my VOD from earlier, like the game sound and nothing was like going through at all. But I figured it out. It was because I had put it so that when I was multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, like I wouldn't be able to, or the music that was like playing from my playlist wouldn't play through YouTube. Because I know YouTube does like live takedowns and stuff, and I didn't want to deal with that. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Okay. Oh, it's in my, okay. Hold on. I thought I put it in my bank. I don't know if like people on YouTube will be stupid enough though to like fall for it. Like people on TikTok are like big stupid. Like they are some of the dumbest people on earth. Trying to make this fit well. Yeah, I just wish that like I could talk back. That's what sucks about TikTok. I'm not allowed to talk back. Like, yes, I am. I am, because I like money. I like money. I'm sorry. I don't want to, like, yes, I could get it faster on redwood trees, but like, why? Or like on teaks or whatever. I could get there faster, but like, why would I when I'm gonna get way more money doing it this way? Even if it takes longer, right? Like, it's gonna take a little bit longer. Well, it's gonna take a lot longer, but like, I'm gonna have so much money at the end of it. Cause it's like every 1,000 magic logs I chop down, like I get 1,000,000 gold. Sorry, I want to say gil, and I feel like that's wrong. I also think that gold is wrong. I keep saying gold points, and I know that's wrong too. Like, I just don't know what's going on in this game. But yeah, people on TikTok are like very, very stupid. Am I allowed to swear on YouTube? Like, I'm trying to figure out like what I'm allowed to do here. Like, I know I can't play copyrighted music or I'll get knocked like immediately. Like, that's a thing. But I don't know about like if I swear, like, is it 1984 here like it is on TikTok? Like, do I get to see everybody's chats? Like, because on the thing that drives me the most crazy about TikTok as a platform is that people's chats don't always go through, and I don't get to see them. Isn't that a good future Trunks poster? Like, it's so fucking good. It's by Pseudo Customs, I think her name was. I met her at where did my beaver go? There he is. I got scared for a second. I was like, I hope I didn't like actually throw him away. I want to get I gotta get the The thing that makes him into like a magic wood colored beaver. Yeah, Future Trunks was my favorite story, and I actually really loved the movie too. Like the movie where he goes back to the future and he fights the androids who are evil. Well, Android 18 is like still evil there instead of like turning good or whatever happened with her. I don't know. I was like 12 when I watched it, but Future Trunks was like my first anime crush. There's I don't have a pin for it yet, but you might be able to see I have a Hiei also. My other first anime crush, I can't remember which one came first, whichever one was on Toonami first. Wow, is Twitter like dead? I'm trying to post on Twitter and it's like, it's not loading. It's loading a little bit, but it's loading like really slowly. We are so back. I don't know how to share live on here actually. I feel like it's like a different URL, like, oh, I'm getting snow thrown at me. Hate that. It ruins my animation transmog. No, I don't really use Twitter very much, like other than to just like post when I'm going live and stuff like that. Cause yeah, there's a lot of brain rot. TikTok especially just has a lot of brain rot. I have to get off of there. Like, it rots my brain. Like, sometimes when I'm on TikTok too much, I'm like, wow, I'm losing brain cells, like, actively, as I speak to these people. Can I paste? There we go. Okay. I don't really know if posting to like things like Blue Sky and stuff matter. I have a Blue Sky account and I have a Threads account. I feel like my Threads posts get like a ton of traction, but only if they don't have a link in them. Only if I'm saying something like kind of dumb. Like if I said my recent like viral post on Threads was like, somebody was like complaining about how like ad blockers were getting ruined on Chrome or whatever, and I was like, this is only a problem if you don't use Firefox, idiots. And then that post like blew up because everyone was like arguing over Chrome and Firefox. Blue Sky is like the team of Twitter left and made Twitter again after Elon Musk bought Twitter. Yeah, he just made Twitter again, but with less Nazis and less bots. Like, it's on that like Meta Fediverse or whatever it's called. It's on the thing that there was a big push to get things on it before, and it didn't really go through because it was way too way too annoying for the average person to sign up for. I like signed up for it through like Mastodon or whatever. So it's like through that same thing, but it's called Blue Sky. And it seems pretty good so far. Like, it seems nice. Like, there's all of the artists move there, and I'm an artist too, so maybe I should post to there. But I feel like most of my followers on there mainly want to see me for art. I'll post there and just see what happens. Can I like hashtag old school RuneScape? Hashtag old school RuneScape. Paste. Add my little picture. There we go. I'm a pixel artist. I also recently picked up Blender. And I think I'm just naturally talented at Blender for some reason. I don't know why. I just was really, like, I think I was, like, really good at it really fast. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. I just like made my first little character. She ran around and it was like I animated her. I made my first animation, and then I made like a hand, and then I made a 6-fingered hand, and now I'm working on a VTuber for my friend. So my most recent foray has been into 3D art, like Blender and stuff. I wonder if I can show you guys on here. Like, I wonder if it'd be too hard for it to pop up. I can kind of show you guys real quick. Can I add it as a source over here? Maybe I have to move it like over here. Sorry, I'm new to streaming on YouTube, so I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing over here. Window capture? Question mark? Oh, Blender. Yeah, okay. All right, here's my Blender. Let me show you guys what I made. This is like what I'm working on right now. It's like this. This is gonna be like a VTuber for someone. I have to add like boobies and stuff. And then the thing that I'm the most proud of is this like freaky 6-fingered hand that I fully rigged and animated. Let me do it like that. I think it looks really good. This is like the second thing I ever made in Blender too. So I think that I just need to I think I need to go hard into Blender. Like I think I'm just like really good at it all of us, like for no reason. Like I don't know. I have the talent to make the cursed things in existence, and I need to use it for evil. I need to use it for nefarious purposes. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, especially it being like the second thing ever. So I'm working on my third thing ever, which is the VTuber, and then I'm hoping that I actually want to make a game. I have like a small game in mind that I'm gonna make first, and then I've been joking about Electroslag's perfect MMO, but then I started like writing all of the parts of it down. Like I keep writing things down that I want to be part of the game, and then I started like building world, and I started making characters and classes and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I think that I might just go for it. Like I might just actually try to make this MMO, even if it doesn't ever come to fruition. Like even if it never actually happens, it's still gonna be like a really fun project. I think like I'm gonna learn a lot of skills to just not even finish it. Like I'm gonna learn how to use Godot, and I've already learned how to use Blender like pretty well. I want to learn how to put my assets that I'm creating into into a game, but make something small and simple first. Yeah, I have an idea for a small game that I'm gonna do first. And it's gonna be like a dress-up game. That's my plan. I want to have like a dress-up type of fashion game. Like my very first game is gonna be a dress-up game. Basically, I have like 5 bosses that you're gonna have like a fashion show against, and it's gonna be like a kids game. Like, but you're gonna be making fashion for monsters. So I have like 5 monster types. I've found like invented and found like in mythology and stuff that I'm gonna just like the Jersey Devil is one of them. And just like stuff like that, because I thought it would be fun. And also I was kind of inspired because like my mom was talking to me about my little cousin. He's like 10 years old, and she's like, yeah, he wants to be a fashion designer when he grows up. I was like, that's awesome. Like that he when I was 10, like a little boy would never say that. So I'm like, I should make a fashion game that just has monsters in it, so it's not like associated with any body type or gender or anything like that, you know? It's just like a fun fashion game where you can dress up a monster in a design that you like. But I kind of wanted to, like, I have a bunch of mechanics that I figure I can add or not add depending on how difficult I find it to start game dev. Kids would dig it? Yeah, I think so. And I think that parents would like it too, because I think, like, when I was little, I watched a lot of What was that show that used to be on TV? Project Runway. But like, you know, runway models all have like a very specific look. Like they're kind of tall and they're very, very thin. So it definitely doesn't have like the best, I don't know. It's not like the best examples, I guess, for kids to always be looking at. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna make this, but like with monsters, because I wanted to make a dress-up game, like no matter what. But I think doing like a monster dress-up game is gonna be good, and then I can have like cool references, like the entire game, like just the thought of like fashion and monsters, like is a reference to Kiari's Fashion Monster song. Or was that a whole album? I don't remember. But I've always been a big fan of Kiari. So one of my monsters is like a giant eyeball with hands on its eyelashes. Like its eyelashes turn into little hands. If you're an 11 player, you'll make a better MMO than any Amazon developers. It's literally going to be an MMO. It's going to be a Final Fantasy 11 clone, but like with Stardew Valley tacked on. Because I feel like the problem with Final Fantasy 11 is there's no casual game. Like there's no casual game of 11, and I'm a big 11 fan, obviously. I have an 11 tattoo, and like it's my favorite game of all time. I love Final Fantasy 11. Now imagine Final Fantasy 11 with like Final Fantasy 14 level housing and stuff like that. I feel like that would be fun. Cause like if you have a good casual game, it doesn't matter how difficult or how hard the actual game is. People will play it. People will play it. Like, you could have, like, look at Elden Ring. Elden Ring had good fashion, so there was a ton of people who played it who might not play that kind of game, you know? So you can actually have, I think that you can have a pretty difficult game as long as the mechanics are fun, and as long as it has, and if it's an MMO, like, you need to have good casual stuff going on. Needs more comfort stuff besides fishing? Yeah, for sure. Magic the Gathering is doing a set next year based around Final Fantasy. Really? That's super interesting. Oh, I wonder if that means that there's gonna be like Magic the Gathering characters. I don't know if that's the right word for them, but like characters in Final Fantasy 14. Fortnite Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 is literally the Fortnite of MMOs, which is so smart of them. They're probably making bank. Like, they are probably making so much money off of that. But it is like the Fortnite of MMOs. Final Fortnite C. But yeah, I think that if you have like a good housing system, like a really good customizable housing system, and then you have like collection stuff, and then you have like, I really liked the crafting system of Guild Wars 2. Like, I'm a big fan of like fuck around and find out. Like, I love to just mash things together until it turns into something great. Like, I think that's a really fun way to like do crafting in a game. So I really liked that in Guild Wars 2. I also really liked the foraging. I love when like foraging and stuff can be dangerous if you are like going to an area. Like, I think foraging can be really, really fun if you're going to areas that are like way outside of your like combat level range, but like you can still do it if you're sneaky enough. Like, I think stuff like that is really fun, like aspects like that. And in my game, I would want like the economy, like I would want the products you get from like the casual farming sim aspect of it to be just as important as the products you get from like, you know, hunting or partying, you know? So that's kind of my ideas for it. I also would make the story be like an add-on purchase thing. Like, it'd be like $10. $10 for the story. Because I don't want the story to be the main draw of the game. I want the game to be a fun game first. Like, number one, I want the game to be fun. Morrowind Sky Skyrizzle making potions. You throw stuff together until it sticks. Yeah, yeah, and you do that in Zelda too. The cooking in Zelda was so fun in Breath of the Wild, and also like the little song that played, like, like it was so good. Sometimes it would explode in your face, but like sometimes it would come out really good. It was just like a cute little song, and like the cooking was my favorite part of that game. So I would really want the cooking to be fun like that. Like I would want the cooking to be fun like that. But I would want it to be like, you can cook like campfire foods or whatever, but then you can also go cook like in your kitchen and make like really fancy stuff. And that's the stuff you can sell in the auction house for like a lot of money. You know? I think that kind of thing would be really fun. No housing crisis though. No housing crisis. Another thing that I actually think would be really fun in a modern MMO would be built-in licensing for private servers. Because some people just like playing on private servers better. And some people like having their own rules and stuff. I want someone to come in and be confused about your bronze axe. I think people on YouTube are too smart. I think that's a TikTok like idiot exclusive, unfortunately. Somebody did fall for it on Twitch before though. Like somebody did get really mad about it on Twitch. And I was like, wow, I can't believe you're falling for it. Like, and they were raging like as I was being like, I cannot believe you're falling for this obvious trap. You're walking face first into it. You're the first person on Twitch to ever fall for it. Everyone else comes in and they're like, oh, animation transmog, eh? Yeah, I think only one person ever. And it's like probably when I was on the front page. And at no other time. That was so funny. But yeah, I think tomorrow, well, I can't decide if I want to work on the VTuber or if I want to like kind of learn Godot. Is that what it's called? Godot or like Godot? Or Godot? Godot? I think Godot is the way to go. I don't know though. I was talking to somebody who worked on Evercraft, Modest Law, in my Twitch chat, and they were saying that they made Evercraft in Unity. So I'm like kind of wondering if I like learn Godot, like will it be able to support like an MMO in the future? Like, I think it would probably take me like 10 years to actually make the MMO, but especially because like I'm very wary of inviting other people to work on the project just because like, you know, with like projects where no one's getting paid, it's a lot of like friendship stuff, and then if any drama happens, then the person leaves, and like what do you do about all of their ideas? Do they get sued? Like, are they gonna sue you? Or like, oh, I think my inventory is full. It just seems like a legal nightmare. TBH. Oh. You're on the front page. Didn't seem like your chat was any different. I know I looked like I had a viewbot. Somebody actually came in and accused me of having a viewbot, and I was like, it's kind of like a viewbot, honestly. I don't want to go on the quiz show. Leave me alone. I want to put my wood back in the bank. What's up, Gymvology? How are you today? But yeah, the Twitch front page didn't really seem to do anything. I did get a lot of money though. I got a lot of ad money that day. So I should apply for it again just to get ad revenue. Just for the ad revenue. Wait, is this closed? No, it's open. Okay. Yeah, how you doing tonight, Gymvology? Evercraft looks like it could be killer. Great getting your ad revs. Yeah, Evercraft, I guess it's like an EverQuest set in Minecraft is what it seems to be from the description. I don't think I did. I don't think I got any viewers from being on the front page. I got a lot of ad revenue and like that was it. But I'm kind of wondering if like maybe if I go on the front page doing something different, like playing Final Fantasy 11 or like doing Blender. It seemed like I had way more viewers when it seemed I had way more viewers when I was doing pixel art than when I was playing RuneScape. Which is weird because like I regularly have many viewers on TikTok, or I used to when I streamed this on TikTok. I would have a lot of viewers. I was shocked, like front page, when I was on the front page, my chat was way tamer than just my average TikTok stream. Another day, another beer, hell yeah. Glad you're back on the woodcutting streams. They motivate me to actually finish getting 99. They give me time to sew. Yeah, I wanted to get back into it because I like streaming it, and I have fun when I play RuneScape, and I want to hit 99. I can't do it on TikTok anymore. It's too much. It's too much. The people trolling me and then reporting me when I respond. It's like they're baiting me on purpose just so they can report me. That's actually what it feels like sometimes on there. But yeah, I'll have to think of some like good like wood cutting. I want you guys to know, and this is a secret only for this stream, I'll never speak of this again. Okay? In Electroslug's Perfect MMO, the bronze axe will be the best axe in the game for some BS reason that no one will figure out for like a year, or until they data mine the game and look at the files. I'll hit 99 this week. Oh, nice. How far am I into it? Add to canvas. I'm not even close to 89. I'm like halfway there. 89 is taking a long time. When I hit 90, I do want to do like a really big... No, not 90. When I hit 92, because that's like halfway, right? I wanna have a big drop party again, because that was really fun. Maybe I'll apply for the front page again on Twitch, because I think it was when I hit 85, was it, that I decided I would do the drop party, because it was like a quarter of the way there. So maybe 92 might be a fun time to like apply for the front page again and then go do a drop party. The three tick stuff because I shower. Yeah, I can't imagine how unfun 3-ticking must be. Like 3-ticking doesn't seem like it would be fun to me. I don't know. If I take off my glasses, I cannot read chat. Can I make this like bigger? Because sometimes I don't want to wear my glasses. I can read it if I put it at 170%. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. I two-ticked Teaks for about 90 minutes and my wrists were very mad at me. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Like, that just seems like way too much work. Like, I just want to chill. I just want to chill and chop down a tree, you know? That's all I want to do in a video game. I know, I got so lucky with the pets. The pets were hilarious. Like, when did I get the beaver? Oh, that was like on TikTok also, but like it was so funny to get when I got the squirrel. I don't know if you were there, but like it was actually right before my front page stream because I didn't want to hit 85 woodcutting before I was on the front page of Twitch. So I went and did agility and I was trolling. I was absolutely trolling. I was walking the agility course in Varric and then I got the... I was like baiting comments because I was doing like a TikTok challenge thing where like the more unique comments I got, the more points I got on the leaderboard. And I was like in first, I was like neck and neck with Everywhere Nowhere in that challenge. So I was trying really hard to like keep up, because Everywhere Nowhere is just really good at thinking of ways to get his, like, he's really good. He's like a dev, and he like makes games that chat like pops into and stuff. Like, he deserved the win. Like, I didn't deserve to win over him, but I was like trying so hard to like keep up. And so I was having people like vote. Like, I was like, all right, do you guys want me to walk or run this agility course? If you want me to walk, spam the smiley emoji. If you want me to run, spam the crying emoji. Oh, it looks like the smiley emoji wins. I guess I have to walk, and then I get the agility pet at level 34. I can't touch agility ever again, which sucks, because I like agility. I like agility. Maybe I'll get agility to 98, and I just like won't. I'll get it like right up to 99, and then I won't get 99. Choosing walk every time, doing my part. Yeah, it's like I was just doing it to stall for time anyway, so it's so funny. You know, I did really like Dead Man mode though. I need to keep an eye out for those modes. Wasn't there like a league or something? Did that already happen? That might have started while I wasn't paying attention, because I was kind of like, honestly, like the TikTok stuff was taking its toll on my mental health. Like, it's so frustrating when you have like a smash hit video and then it gets fake reported. Like I made like $100 off of that pixel art video before people mass fake reported it and got it taken down. I was mad. I was so mad, because there's nothing about it that breaks the rules, like, at all. There are definitely things I suspect will make you want to train it again eventually. Oh, yeah, probably. It got announced, but it hasn't happened. Oh, okay, cool. Perfect. Oh, the end of November. Awesome. So then I'll have time to play a little bit of Brighter Shores, too. Brighter Shores releases at the beginning of November, right? On the 20... or on the 6th? Lack of shortcuts will make you train agility real quick. Yeah, but like it's so funny, Torrent, that I have the beaver at 34 agility, and this is my first account, by the way. Like, I've never played RuneScape before. It's so funny that I got it so early, and like trolling people, like while I was actively trolling. I don't stream. I'd get banned in 5 minutes for reacting to those kids. Yeah, it's hard. Well, it's not hard anywhere else. It's like only on TikTok that people act that way. And I have to wonder how many of it are that schizophrenic psycho dude. Like that fucking, oh, what's his name? I can talk shit about him here. Fucking, oh my God. The Masked Thug. That dude has both schizophrenia and some weird grudge against me. Streamer luck is a myth. People kept saying that Jagex was spooning me pets. Well, the problem with TikTok is that if people report you there, the AI like takes a look at your transcript and decides with its infinite AI wisdom if you broke the rules or not. So they don't get to take it down. I got the $100 for... It was just dumb. The way that it worked, it was like they gave me the original money it made, but then they took it off the For You page, and now it can't be viewed anymore. So I can't make money. Because the only way you can make money on TikTok, which also sucks, is that it has to pop up on the For You page. If it doesn't pop up on the For You page, you don't make any money. If people search it, you don't make money. If people find you from their following tab, you don't make money. If you will see it from going to your profile, you don't make money. So TikTok gives you exactly the amount of money that they want to give you. Period. Less receipts on TikTok? It's just dumb there. But yeah, that Masked Thug dude, he asked me to collab with him, and when I looked at his page, it was all him like proselytizing and like preaching in opposition to like LGBT pride rallies and stuff, and I was like, this is really cringe. Also, like, I'm bisexual, so I don't think we can be friends. And I just like blocked him, and ever since then he's been like, he just fucking hates me. He fucking hates me. Like, I was enemy number one for him for a while. I don't know if he still does because I haven't been streaming, but people would come into my stream on TikTok and be like, yeah, this guy is saying that you hacked his account for 2 billion gold. And I'm like, 2 billion gold where, bro? I have like 2 million gold. Why he wanted to collab with you in the first place? I don't know. I think it's just because I was playing RuneScape and I had a bunch of viewers at the time. So when I turned him down and I blocked him, he started saying I hate Christians. He started saying that I hacked his account and stole 2 billion gold. And then I'm pretty sure he just has a bunch of accounts that he like reports my stuff with, and also like leaves hate comments. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. It's just and I don't know if it's just him or if like there are other people I made mad for whatever reason, because I've blocked a lot of people, and it's crazy. Sometimes I'll get a hate comment and I'll ban that person, and then I'll go look in my like message requests. Sure enough, I have a DM from them that I never saw because I don't look at my message requests. That's like, hey mama, wanna go on a date? And it's like, no. This is why I don't look at my DM requests. So I like let their DM rot because I just didn't look at my requests, because I get a lot of them and they're all creepy. And then they get mad that I never responded to them, and then they leave a hate comment. Sounds like you could use a life. Yeah, a lot of people are like that, unfortunately. What's up, Steven? Send positive vibes, chop chop. Thank you, I appreciate it. I hope you have a good night, man. Hope you have a good night or morning, whatever time it is for you. Time zones. It's kind of late for me. It's like 10 p.m. here. The other thing with TikTok is people just think it's a dating app, and it's not. I'll stop complaining about it though. I could complain about TikTok for like a year straight, I think, at this point. I've been talking about doing that for a long time, Crazed. I'm like, I should have a Hall of Fame / Hall of Shame channel in my Discord, because some of the messages are genuinely really funny. And some of them are just like the cringiest thing I've ever seen. I feel like my #1 Hall of Shame recently would be that guy who like, okay, first of all, he asked me out in a TikTok comment. I was like, you don't know anything about me. You literally don't know anything about me. And then he asked me a bunch of questions, and I like answered them because I was just being friendly. And then like he joined my streams on Twitch, and he was like being relatively normal-ish, except that he was being very like one time I was like trying to figure something out in Final Fantasy XI, and he gave me a ChatGPT answer. And if there's one thing in this world that I would never go to ChatGPT for, it would be private server Final Fantasy XI content. He's like, yeah, this is what ChatGPT says to do. And I'm like, I can look at 3 words of that and tell you it's complete gibberish that doesn't apply to any version of this game. And he got like upset about that. He got so mad that he didn't come back for like 2 weeks, and then he came back like 2 weeks later to my stream just to be like, oh, it's my least favorite streamer. And I was like, haha, I'm still getting a view though. And then I couldn't tell if he was being like sarcastic or something, so I just like let him say that. And then his next message was like, is anyone bored of the lack of personality? And I was like, aren't you the dude who asked me on a date like 2 weeks ago, and I told you no because you don't know anything about me? Now you're in my stream complaining I have no personality? Damn, what happened? Damn, what happened? Because clearly you liked my personality before when you were projecting it onto me. and you didn't actually know what it was. Hope you learned your lesson, dumbass. Fucking idiot. Like, it's such a, yeah. People get upset for very dumb reasons. So yeah, I gotta make a Hall of Fame / Hall of Shame. Cause it's just, I don't know. It's not Tinder, it's TikTok. I'm not there to date. I'm not playing video games to find a boyfriend. Thank you very much. Playing video games to play video games. I also get like random ones that are like, can I give you an allowance? Like, what's your Cash App? Can I just give you money? And I always thought they were scams, but actually a girl that I follow recently, how do I move the thing? Or maybe it went away. There's a girl that I follow and apparently like people just pay her to be mean to them. They'll give her like $5 to like make a video response to their comment being like mean. And I was like, man, this is funny. Like, what if I did this? This might be actually hilarious. Like, I don't know. But I think people might get too excited about it. I don't know. It's probably people's like weird fetish. Be really good at that. It's funny because like I'm not like a dommy mommy like at all. At all. I'm not like that in real life. Like, so like for people to get that image of me is like, it's really confusing to me. Like, I don't understand. I don't know if it's just because I'm like really assertive. So people are like, oh yeah, dommy mommy, like insult me. And I'm like, I don't want to though. Unless you're like being dumb, then I'll call you dumb. But that's not because I'm a dommy mommy. That's because I have fucking autism. Like I'm just autistic. I'm just autistic. So if you're being a fucking idiot, I'm gonna be like, hey, look at this fucking idiot. Because I have no tact. Like I have a mental. I don't know what to call autism. The bluntness in the hair? Yeah, probably. Someone messaged me, you wanted to give them money, I'd say yes in a heartbeat. Really? I mean, a lot of the time it's like a scam though. Like, yeah, the thing with like taking money from, I don't know how it is on Cash App, but like on PayPal and stuff, you can get really screwed over. Like, if people do chargebacks to you, you have to pay the money back and you have to pay all the PayPal fees, so they can really fuck you over. That's why I don't accept donations at all. Like, I would probably make a lot more money if I did, and I used to, and like last year, somebody gave me $2,500. I'd never been more fucking terrified in my life until that cleared. Cause like, I didn't know, well, what happened is that my catalytic converter got stolen out of my car, and I just was like really emotional when I was streaming after, because like I had a really bad vacation. I was like visiting my family back home. I was visiting my friends. We found out, this is actually a crazy story. Well, I could get into it because I might as well just yap. But like, basically, nightmare vacation from hell. I go home to visit my friends and family. The campground that we go to every year was secretly shut down the year before and didn't tell anyone, just took our money. We get there in Maine and they're like, yeah, you have to sign this waiver because the water is contaminated with E. coli. And we were like, oh, okay, cool. Come to find out, they were dumping the porta potties into the river because he hadn't like hired. It was just terrible. It was terrible. And there was bugs, like the bugs. It was like the mosquito apocalypse. And then like visiting my family is just hard to begin with. So like it was like a really difficult trip home. And then I finally get home, right? Like I get back to where I live, which is across the country. So like I get back to my airport, right? I go to the parking lot. It's 3 in the morning because my flight got delayed. Because of course it did. My flight gets delayed, right? I get home 3 in the morning, get to the parking lot where I left my car, start up my car. It makes the most unholy noise I have ever heard in my entire life. And I start freaking out because I don't know anything about cars. I don't know anything about cars. So I'm like, fuck, what the hell is going on, right? So I open up my door and I look under my car and there's just a ton of like bolts and like metal bits like under my car, like strewn underneath my car. And then I'm like, I have heard of people's catalytic converters getting stolen in Colorado, especially at the Colorado airport. So I Google, I'm like, what does it sound like when your catalytic converter has been stolen? And yeah, it's exactly what happened. My catalytic converter gets stolen. The police don't respond because why would they? The police are worthless in Colorado. They don't do jack shit. Tried to like file a police report. They didn't even take it because they don't give a fuck because it happens so much here. And then I'm like, great, I have to drive home. I don't know anyone out here really. Like I don't know anyone well enough out here that I can call them at 3 in the morning in an emergency. Do you know what I mean? Like my ex-boyfriend lives out here and I have some friends, but like none of them I felt comfortable like calling them up and being like, hey, this is happening and it's bad. Like, can you come get me? Especially because the airport is like a half an hour out of town. Like the way the airport is in Denver, it's just really far away. So like driving someone to the airport in Denver is like actually like you are BFFs. Like you are best friends forever. Like, cause it is literally like a half-hour drive from anywhere in the city to get to the airport. So like I just drove home. I rolled down my windows, I blasted some screamo music, and I drove home with no catalytic converter. And then I get home, I start like looking up the price of it. It's like $5,000 to get this catalytic converter replaced. So, you know, obviously it was really emotional when I streamed again because I wanted to stream again because I hadn't streamed for a week because I was on vacation. I started my stream and I was like, yeah, that was the nightmare vacation from hell. That was the worst fucking time I ever had. And also my catalytic converter got stolen and I'm probably going to be out $5,000. And then somebody anonymously donated 1,000 subs, 1,000 gift subs on Twitch, 1,000, which is $5,000. That cost them $5,000. They gifted 1,000 subs to me, so I got $2,500 from that. And then somebody else, probably it had to have been the same person, right? Somebody anonymously donated $2,500 to my Ko-fi, which like fucking terrified me because like if they tried to refund that I would be so fucked. So I was a nervous wreck for like a month and a half after that, like waiting to see if it was going to get, if all of this stuff was going to get charged back, but it never did. So huge thank you to that person because that was crazy. That was the craziest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it. I might cry. Like it was so like I can't believe someone was that nice to me. Like I am so grateful. I'm like getting emotional about it. Sorry, but like I at the time, it was hard to show how grateful I was because I didn't know if it was going to end up being a scam and they were going to like do a chargeback. So it was just crazy. It was just crazy. I ended up passing it forward though, because like I didn't end up needing all of it for my catalytic converter. The catalytic converter ended up being a lot cheaper. I'm assuming that the shop sold me my own stolen catalytic converter. I like one of my friends ended up homeless. I gave him $500. Like another friend had some stuff going on. I gave them a little bit of money. I just ended up spending the rest of the money, like giving the rest of the money, like trying to pass it forward, you know, because that was a crazy amount of money. Like even and like I felt like I didn't deserve it because like $5,000, like, that sucked, but, like, I could have afforded it. Like, it wasn't gonna ruin my life, like, to have to pay $5,000 like that. It wasn't like life ruining. So, like, I don't know. The fact that someone was just that nice to me, I'll never get over it. Like, that was crazy. So I don't know. I try to give back to people when I can. I can never give back to that person because they were anonymous, and like I feel like I have like a suspicion of who it might have been, but they disappeared from Twitch since then, really. And I don't know if they were the same person as the mysterious like gift subber, because like I don't know. I had 2 mysterious gift subbers back when I was coming up on Twitch. I never figured out who either of them were. One of them was, their username was like Vegetable Van, and they never said a word in my chat, and I think they deleted their account because I don't think I've seen them ever again. And then the second one was like completely anonymous, so there wasn't even a username attached to it. There was somebody in my chat at all times, but it was like someone who was just like, "Are you ready?" And then it would be like 500 gift subs. It was crazy. So I have no idea who that person was. Well, maybe I might know who at least the person who donated it was, but they kind of left the community since then, so they had other stuff going on. I felt bad because I was like, I think they accidentally doxed themselves and they didn't mean to. Like, they were supposed to... It was supposed to be an anonymous donation on Ko-fi, and then like their name got revealed, but I don't know if they knew. So I just didn't say anything because I was like, if this was supposed to be anonymous, like, I don't want you to know that I know. But then I don't know if maybe they thought I was ungrateful. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've ever seen 500 subs happen in a stream. They did it in like waves. So it wasn't actually like 500 at a time, but I think the most I ever got in one stream was 300 gift subs. And that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Pretty recently somebody gifted 50 subs, actually. I think it was 50 subs in my stream. But yeah, not since... I haven't really had, like... This year hasn't been crazy like last year. Is my inventory full? Yes. Which is fine. Like, it doesn't need to be. I'm really grateful for the people who supported me at that point. And, like, I'm in a good place in my life where I don't feel like... I'm in a good place in my life where I don't feel like I'm, like... I, like, need the money from streaming, you know? This is, like, a nice side hustle. It's like a fun hobby for me. I've been obsessed with creating content for a while. Like, live content, though. I don't know. I don't really like making long videos. I still have my vlog from Twitch, and it's like halfway done. I'm just so lazy. I don't like editing video. No, so I talked to my mom about it. She told me that she was willing to come visit me to help me pack up all my stuff. So I think I just need to... I've been chatting with my cousin the past few days about the different like places, because I have a cousin in San Francisco, and I have some friends in San Diego, and I have a friend in NorCal too. So I've been kind of chit-chatting with all of them about like where the best place would be, like trying to figure out where I would like the most. And my mom has been looking for places like more on the East Coast for me to look at, but most of the places that she's found that have been like pretty affordable have ended up being scams. I'm kind of sad because she found a place that was like $600 a month, and I was like, I could literally survive off streaming. Like, if I was paying $600 a month for rent, I could just be a streamer. Like, I could just be a full-time streamer. Like, I would be able to afford all of my bills just streaming. That would be crazy. But $600 a month rent is not real. That's not real, unfortunately. But I think that January is probably going to be the best time for me to go. Because, like, my mom will be able to afford, like, flying in a lot more easily. Oh, yeah. You can plug anything you want. I don't have any rules against self-promotion. I like self-promotion. Or if you're even promoting other people, that's totally fine. 600 a month, I know. I could probably find that if I was willing to live with roommates, but I don't want to live with roommates. I like being able to sing really loud at like 4 a.m. I like being able to stream at like 4 o'clock in the morning, you know? When my sleep schedule's getting like really messed. But yeah, I love Screamo music. So if you know a local band that does Screamo, I would love to hear about it. Because I haven't found a lot of things in Colorado that are, I don't know, worth going to. Worth leaving my house for. I'm an all-trans hardcore band called Give Me Gold. We're playing the 7th Circle on the 25th. Ooh! Wait, when's the 25th? I didn't know you were in Colorado. That's on Friday? That's my day off, actually, for streaming. I might be able to make that concert. How much does it cost? I can ask my friends if they want to go to. Be like, anyone want to go to a concert on Friday? Seventh Circle. I don't think I've heard of that place. I haven't been to a ton of concerts post-COVID. I think I've only been to like 3. And I think that they were all at the Gothic. Let me look this up. 7th Circle Music Collective. Where is this? What neighborhood is this in? Oh, I've been here. Wait, is this the place that has like 2 rooms? Like one room is the band and the other room is the... Have I been here? I think I might have been here before. If it's the place that I'm thinking of, I might have seen like an electro swing band here. Maybe not now that I'm looking at closer pictures. Does this place have 2 rooms? DIY punk venue, you gotta pay $5. Oh, that gives you in for a year? Wow. Okay, I've definitely never been here before then. It just looks like another place I've been to. I want to have one roommate when I move out. The difference in New Hampshire between a 1-person and 2-person is probably a huge difference. Yeah. I'm paying $1,200 right now a month. But like, I'm living in a sketchy Craigslist apartment. I'm like living in some old guy's attic. It's not actually, it's like a standalone thing. The shows are in a detached garage. Oh, that sounds really cool. I wonder if I'll run into my old coworker there. I have an old coworker who like, that sounds like exactly the kind of show that I would find him at. What kind of screamo? Like MCR, pop punk, orchid, Seisha, screams. I like the used. I wouldn't consider My Chemical Romance screamo. That's more like top 40 emo. I like the used. Let me say right now, I'm an album listener. I'm more of an album listener than I am like a band listener. Like, I don't have a lot of like band loyalty. Like MCR, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, one of my favorite albums of all time. It's hard for me to call myself an MCR fan though, because I don't really like their other albums, like even half as much. I'd move out tomorrow if I could find something for $1,200 a month. Yeah, well, I'm also in Colorado. Things are a little cheaper here, but even the place that I'm in is cheap even for Colorado, especially for what I have. This is why it's so hard for me to leave and why I'm not like in a rush. Like I'm not in a rush to leave. I have a 1-bedroom apartment, standalone, no shared walls, no upstairs, no downstairs neighbors. Don't have to pay for parking. amenities mostly, not amenities, utilities mostly included. Like I have a washer dryer in here. Water is included in the rent. Electricity is included in the rent unless I use like a lot of it. And then he's like, hey, I don't know if you're running a crypto mining thing in there. It's because I stream so much, so I have so many lights and stuff. Sometimes I give him a little bit, I kick him a little extra for electricity and heat, but well, the first MCR, the Used are playing live again. The Used are amazing live. They're one of the best. They're my favorite band of all time, probably. Tied with As Tall as Lions, but As Tall as Lions broke up in 2009, so they haven't been on tour for a really long time. I did get to see them live though. I'm happy because I started listening to them like the year they broke up, which was really sad. But then they got back together for a reunion tour, and I did end up making it to that, which was awesome. But the Used is really good. Super good live. They're like my favorite band. Other albums that I like that I would consider, I guess, on the screamo side are like maybe like more like metalcore actually. Like I like The Poison by Bullet for My Valentine. I like The Curse by Atreyu. I like Waking the Fallen from Avenged Sevenfold. I'm trying to think of like actually screamo bands. Like I love Pierce the Veil too. Like they're really good. I'm mad I didn't listen to them when they were like when they came out, because like I don't know why I didn't listen to them. I think it's because they came out, like, they were big in, like, 2013-ish. And that's when I was in college listening to, like, Kesha and LMFAO. Like, that's when I was listening to party music. I was, like, going through, like, a really big K-pop phase. So pop music was really good in that year. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, I have a like a blanket I'm trying to wrap around my feet because it's kind of cold. A lot of stuff called screamo is melodic metalcore. Yeah, but like sometimes people don't understand if I say that. Like if I say metalcore, sometimes people don't really know what I'm talking about. So like I just say screamo because it's close enough. A lot of people are just like, yeah. But then like there are some screamo bands that I've never been a fan of, like what is that band? The Devil Wears Prada. That voice is a little high pitched for me. I think I'm really picky when it comes to voices sometimes. But live shows are completely different too. Like listening to music in my headphones and like listening to live music, I have completely different standards. Cause like there are some bands that I love to see live and I've never listened to them. Like 4 Year Strong, incredible. They are the band I've probably seen more than any other band live, just because they put on such an amazing show. And I don't even really like punk music that much. Like I'm not a big fan of punk. But I will go to a punk show. Same thing with ska. Like I'm not ever gonna listen to a ska song. Like I might listen to like a couple of Real Big Fish songs, but like in my day-to-day life, like when I'm listening to music, I'm not really listening to ska music. But I will go to a ska show in a heartbeat. Like I will go to a ska show so fast. Wouldn't recommend it us if we were actually screamo. I would go see it anyway, like because I'll go see anything live. Live music is just fun. Like live music is just fun, I think. But yeah, I don't know if I'll actually be able to make it, but I'm gonna ask my friends and see if anyone wants to go to a show on Friday, because that sounds really cool. Thank you for telling me about it. But yeah, what's the last concert I went to? I think it was Otoboke Beaver. They were really good. They're like a Japanese punk band. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're really cool. If you ever get the chance to see them live, they put on an incredible live show. They're just like, they have this like slapstick effect to them, and they're so unique. Like I've never seen anything like it. Cringe. change. Let me go ahead and yeah. Oh, you got invited and you didn't go? If you ever get... Oh, whoops. No, I want to hide again. There we go. If you ever get the chance to see Otoboke Beaver, definitely go. Definitely go. Like, hands down, one of the most unique and cool shows I've ever been to. And it was fun. Like, their music is just fun. I think that's the first troll I've gotten on YouTube. On Myoza, Japanese power metal with girl vocals. I feel like I've heard of them. I don't remember if I've listened to them or not, though. What's up, Billy Fighter? How are you tonight? I don't know if you've ever heard of... Okay, there's a band I love, and I'm really sad because he joined the Sisters of Mercy, so, like, good for him. But, like, I'm sad because now he's in the Sisters of Mercy and he's not working on his own band anymore. But there's a band called Esprit d'Air, and it's really good. Send you the flyer on Insta? Thank you. I'll check it out after my stream. That's really cool. I love when people in my chat like do cool stuff and tell me about it. Oh, what? Oh, what happened? I just stopped chopping the tree for fun, I guess. They did the theme song for the anime version of Basilisk. They sound super familiar. I'm gonna have to write them down. I'm gonna have to write them down and look that up. Sisters of Mercy, great band. Yeah, I'm just sad because I love Esprit d'Air so much. Like, I love them so much. I like was a Patreon supporter for a really long time. Like, my name is in some of their albums because I was a Patreon supporter. Like, I love that band so much. They're so good. Well, it's not even a band. It's literally just Kai, I'm pretty sure. I think that he has like a live band that he hires, but I'm not sure how much they contribute to like the writing of the music. I think it's like mostly him. And he's a really great guitarist. That's why he's in Sisters of Mercy now. But man, I miss Esprit d'Air. If you go and listen to them, I highly recommend the song Ignition or Leviathan. Those are both really good songs. Calling You is good too. All of their songs are good. I love that band. It's like J-metal. It's like, imagine the music. Okay, do you remember the music of like Attack Attack? Like Stickly? But like the vocals of J-metal. So like 1,000 times better. They joined Sisters of Mercy? Yes. Yeah. Clueless are the bane of my existence. I can't not do them. I have a bunch, I think, in my bank, and I haven't looked at them yet. It's because I'm collecting rings for my I'm still collecting rings for my Brusbins clan that will start someday. Oh, I could probably start that now. Because I think I needed a total level of 250, and that obviously took me a really long time to get because I wasn't doing anything except for chopping wood. Yeah, it's like Crabcore, like the music, it's like the music of Stickly, but the vocals of J-metal. So like way better than Stickly. You only have one clue at a time? Oh. Interesting. So I probably have one in my thing. Poor tree. We're here to destroy trees. Do you see how many trees there are? The trees are taking over. Thanks for the follow. You're hidden, so your comments can't be seen by anyone, but I appreciate you for spamming them anyway. Thanks for the engagement. Anyway, there's way too many trees and we need to cut them all down. We need to take care of this, of the tree invasion here. Also, they grow back so fast. They're like weeds. You get like a full tree in like 2 seconds. There's more trees than people. There's more trees than people in Gielinor, and I'm here to change that. 1 tree at a time. One magic tree at a time. Because I do not feel like going and finding teaks. I actually did find teak trees. That was a fun stream. Except for the one weird dude who like... There was like a weird guy who like spoiled something for me and I got mad and banned him. And then he like came to me in the game and like I blocked him so I couldn't like see him anymore. And then he started dropping like dirty socks and trying to make like a swastika, but he kept fucking up and like not even... He was doing it so badly that I didn't even know what he was doing. Like someone in chat told me after, they were like, yeah, he was trying really hard to make this symbol. And I was like, oh. That's funny because he was doing such a bad job that I did not even see it. Like, I did not even notice. I kind of wonder if the game has some, like, built-in thing to just make that, like, not work. That'd be so funny. I am on a mission to cause deforestation. So, yeah, the trees in 11 are way more annoying. Like, one time I did that on TikTok. I was like, you guys need to see what cutting down trees is like in Final Fantasy XI so you can understand why it's so much more annoying than it is in... Like, you guys have to understand why I like chopping down trees in RuneScape. Because chopping down trees in Final Fantasy XI, if you're not part of the tree mafia, like, if you're not part of the tree... If you're not part of the gang of people who, like, do the trees, like, it is the worst thing ever. Like, you have to be part of the cabal. And if you're not, you're gonna like lose money. I was like, here, I'll buy like 1 axe and I'll go chop down wood in Ron Fair and I'll show you guys how much money I make. I lost 1,000 gil. He probably had genuinely good intentions at first, so he was upset. Should be common knowledge to ask someone if they want advice before giving it. He did not. I like told him I didn't want any backseating, and then like he started flipping out, and that's when I banned him. Like, cause you've been in my streams before. Usually when I get backseated, I kind of like tell people, I'm like, hey, I don't want to know. Like, I want to play through and not know anything. So please, like, don't tell me anything unless I'm specifically like asking a question. Then you can answer the question. But like, I have never played RuneScape before. I don't want to know any mechanic before I get to it myself. And he told me that the if you talk to the giants, you get like a disease or something. And like, I wish he hadn't told me that. It would have been way funnier if I went and talked to the giant and I got a disease from that. Like, that would have been way funnier. He was like extremely like, I was like, hey, can you please not like spoil things or backseat? And he was like, oh, well, you shouldn't be streaming the game if you don't want to get backseat. And then I banned him because fuck you. And then he started just being cringe in the game. And I was like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. This message is held for review. We can show it. Yeah. Dumbass. People are so stupid on the internet. Like, that person, I don't even know if that person is still... The person who, like, followed me, I just, like, hid their messages after their first, like, racist message. And apparently YouTube just, like, lets you spam my chat. But if I've hidden you, like, no one can see it. So I don't know if he's still here just, like, typing furiously in my chat, but, like, nobody can see it. I kind of wonder if it, like, boosts my engagement, though. No, I can't see it either, Billy. No one can see it. It hides it for everyone, including me. I don't know if there's, like, a way I can go in and see it later, but, like... There's like an option on YouTube to hide for all, like hide from your channel, and it like allows them to continue commenting without having to make anyone see their comment. He's probably the type that is covered in burger grease and showers bi-monthly, right? Weirdo. On Twitch, I can see. Twitch doesn't have an option like that, but Twitch doesn't really work on engagement metrics like that. Twitch works only on money. Like, that's all it cares about. Money and concurrent views. Yeah, this was just now. This was like while we were talking earlier. It's that Taco Master person. When we were talking about bans, they came in here, they said something really racist. And then I just hid the rest of their messages, and they're continuing to type, and then they followed me. The only reason I know that they were continuing to type is because I accidentally unhid them for like 1 second, and then I was like, oh, you're still here. Then I hid them again. Does anyone know how to break the felling axe animation to make you stand on the wrong tile, face the right way? Or face the wrong way? I don't know. I use to like have this axe, I have like the animation transmog thing, but I asked them specifically for this axe cutting animation. The animation transmog thing is like, it has like other things going on. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I've actually never used a felling axe. Oh, the tree is chopped. Chopping this wood is very slow. To get the crystal axe, you can't buy that, right? Like, you have to actually go and do the quests. I'm not doing that. I just like don't want to do quests. I hate questing, man. Maybe I'll quest. Nah, I don't want to quest. This is gonna be a no quest account. This is gonna be a 1 quest account because I did do 1 quest. I just don't want to do quests, man. A crystal tool seed. Oh, okay. All right, don't tell me anymore though. Don't tell me anymore. If I do end up doing it, like if I do end up doing quests, which I kind of want to at some point, like I do want to do quests at some point, but I don't want to have any I don't want to have any prior knowledge. Like I want to go into the quests and like try to figure them out myself and not use Quest Helper or whatever. You'll skip so much progression if you quest. No, I know it would be I know it would be faster, but I'm not. The game's 20 years old. I'm not in a rush. I am not in a rush. Can I have this? That's my ring now. Thank you. You're not using Quest Helper? Quests can go fuck themselves? Yeah. So I want to try to do it with no, like, I don't want to know. I'm going to try to figure them out myself. That's how I like to play RPGs typically. I don't like to follow guides unless I get really stuck. When I get stuck, that's when I follow guide. Unless it's going to affect other people. Like on Final Fantasy XI, when I'm doing missions and stuff, I can't figure that out for myself because, number one, you would have to have a 500 IQ to figure out those quests. Number two, it kind of like negatively affects others if I'm screwing around like that. So for that reason, I always look up a guide on 11. But for RuneScape, it seems like most of this stuff I kind of do by myself. So if I'm doing it by myself, I don't have to. You'll definitely get stuck. It isn't even about being smart. Some of the solutions are totally arbitrary. That's exactly how Final Fantasy XI is too. So I'm kind of expecting it. And I'm not against looking up. I'm not against looking it up, but I am kind of against just like following Quest Helper because I hate playing Simon Says, you know, like, okay, go here, do this, talk to this person, do this thing, do that thing. Like there's no thinking. It's just all doing. And I I like to think. I like to think a little too much. So there are some quests I find fun, but most aren't great. I take it you don't like WoW? I don't like WoW, yeah. I actually don't like World of Warcraft for that exact reason. Like, I feel like World of Warcraft is just kind of like, you do quests till you get to the end, and then you jump on the gear treadmill, and then that's the game. So I've never cared for World of Warcraft. I did have fun when I was playing Season of Discovery with Enemy Crab, because she took me like PvPing, like world PvPing, which I had never done before, and that was really fun. That was really fun until the Alliance started like camping like the quest, like the places where I have to turn in the quests, and then just like killing me so I couldn't turn them in, and I was like, well, this is no longer fun. Because like it was fun when I was fighting people who were like 3 to 5 levels above me. That was fun. But like 30 levels above me, what am I supposed to do? Right? Like someone's 30 levels above me, I'm just dying in one hit. That's like not fun PvP. That's just griefing. Yeah, the PvP was fun. The PvP was fun. I didn't like the official PvP though, the like Overwatchy one. The one where you like run into the field. I don't remember what it was called. Battlegrounds, maybe? I didn't like that because it just felt too much like Overwatch in that like once my team got staggered, everyone was just running in alone and dying. I was like, this is exactly like Overwatch. I hate this. But the overworld PvP, that was fun. That was fun. That was my favorite part of the game. Unfortunately, the rest of it I didn't really like enough to go back. The unlocks are incredible quality of life. Stories don't get good until you get to the ones released after. Oh, okay. But yeah. World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, and Guild Wars 2 kind of all suffer from that same style of gameplay where you're kind of just like running off alone, doing quests mostly by yourself, like until you get to level to max level, and then you can play with other people. But like you're just doing it to get, you're just doing like progression to get better armor, and it's all eye levels. And I like Final Fantasy XI style gameplay better. I was a fan of Phantasy Star Online too. I want to play that again soon, actually. I might try PvP in RuneScape. Probably not for a long time because you have to get your combat up. And when I was doing Dead Man mode, oh wait, I actually already have done PvP in RuneScape because Dead Man mode was fun, except it took me way too long to understand that you couldn't attack other players with the starter gear, like with the starter magic staff. So I was out in the field getting attacked, and I was like, why can't I attack back? Like, why isn't my magic attack working? Like, why isn't this working? And it's because I'm stupid. I didn't know that you couldn't use, like, the starter staff on enemies. So... you played Guild Wars 2 already? Yeah, I did. Oh, I thought I've told you that before, Billy Fighter. Yeah, I played Guild Wars 2 when it came out. I haven't played it in probably 10 years, but I have played it. I would go back to it because it's like it's not going to cost me any money to go back. Like I can go back and like run around in it, and like finish up the expansions I never finished. But it just has the gameplay that I don't really care about. You know? Guild Wars 1 is on my to-do list. I heard that Guild Wars 1 is still around. That is a game that out of all the MMOs that I like missed in their prime, like Guild Wars 1 is the one that I am the saddest about missing because it sounded so fun. Not a true MMO? No, Phantasy Star Online is kind of like it's like a precursor to an MMO. It's like a lobby-based dungeon diver. More like Destiny or like Warframe or something today. I don't think it's like a true MMO either because like the most people you can have in a lobby is like 18 people or something like that. But What platform do you think you'll be doing Brighter Shores on? Oh, PC. Yeah, I only play games on PC, really. I have these consoles, but I don't really use them anymore. Like, I have the Switch. The Switch is the most recent one that I've used. And that's just because there's, like, Switch games that they don't put on the PC. But there's really no console exclusives outside of Nintendo that I'm willing to get a console for. So I'll be playing it on PC. It's also just way easier to stream everything on PC and not have to do a capture card, you know? Guild Wars 2 wasn't great at launch. I quit them when I went back after a while. Yeah, I liked some things about it. Like, there were some good aspects of it. I just have trouble with the WoW-esque gameplay, you know, the do quests until you get to max level type of gameplay. It's not my jam. I like to play with other people a lot more. Oh, platform. Brighter Shores will probably do on YouTube. I think that TikTok, for now, I'm treating it kind of as like a quarantine zone, and I need to just attract more women there. Like, and this is not me like being like, I hate men or anything like that. I don't hate men. It's just that when you have a 90% like audience of men, your comments are a battlefield. And this is not like my opinion. This is like what I hear every other creator saying. Like, when their video has like certain percentages of gender difference, and if it's balanced, your comments are normal. If there's more women, then it's more positive, and if it's more men, it's more negative. And it's like, I think it's just because there's like these incels, and it's like, if I could get shown to normal guys, right? I'm getting shown to normal guys, and then the way the TikTok algorithm works is like, okay, let's show this to more guys who are maybe a little less normal, and like those guys are usually fine, and then it's showing me to the incels after that. Like, it goes like step until it's like showing me to like the fucking incels, like the nasty Tate dick suckers, like that. The people who are like on their knees for Asmongold, like those are the people who I start getting recommended to. So like I can't anymore. So I'm only gonna be streaming like the girliest fucking cozy cute little animal games on TikTok from now on until I can find until the balance of the people who watch me like shifts to be even, you know? Made me sad you had to differentiate. The game is unbelievably cozy. It is! That's the thing, and that's what I hate about it too, is I feel like this game is cozy. Like, this game is cozy. It's just the people who play it aren't. Oh, and it's not even everyone. It's like, I hate to, you know, generalize like this. I hate to generalize. I don't like to generalize even based on gender. Like, I don't like to generalize and be like, oh, men are toxic. Like, because I don't believe that. Like, I don't believe all men are anything. It's just that when one toxic guy sees me, the way the algorithm works on TikTok specifically is that if he comments on my video, it's gonna show me to 12 more dudes like that. 12 more dudes just like him, or maybe worse. And they're all gonna have a spaz attack in my comments, you know? Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I was actually thinking about it. That's on my list. It's like a circus of the commons, the Hello Kitty Adventure. Hello Kitty Online Adventure. Or no, Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Yeah, I actually was looking at that. I want to play through Fields of Mystria first, and I want to do a bit more in the fishing game. But then, yeah, Hello Kitty Island Adventure is on my list, and so is Dress to Impress on Roblox, which I've never played Roblox in my life because, like, I think I'm a little too old for Roblox. Like, I think I've always been a little too old for Roblox, like, since it came out, but the Dress to Impress looks like genuinely very fun. Being a super toxic skater at one point, back in 2014 and 2016, I was very toxic. It's good to have grown up. Yeah. And some people never grow up, so good for you. Yeah, you can be a sweat. It's when you're harassing. And I even told that to them. I'm like, you can 3-tick teaks until your mouse breaks. Like, why do you care what I'm doing? Like, I'm just some bitch on the internet. Why the fuck do you care what I'm doing? Like, what? Just go do something else. Just go watch somebody else. Like, if you don't like me, if you don't like my content, just go watch somebody else. I'm not trying to win you over. And I think that pisses them off. I think the fact that I'm not trying to win them over pisses them off. Like, I think the fact that I'm not trying to get their approval is what makes them so angry. What's a scraper? Something to do with Roblox? Scraper? Oh, Super Toxic Scaper. RuneScaper. RuneScaper. I did Desert Treasure 2. Pissing crying the whole time, but I'm very proud I was able to do it. Back at Redwoods, and I'm comfortable. Oh, that's a RuneScape thing. I don't think I've gotten to that part yet, but some part. So I've definitely gone on adventures. Okay, and here's something that I like about not knowing anything about the game. Oh, you were kidding. Sorry, my bad. It's hard to tell. Here's the thing I love about not knowing anything about the game. I was streaming it on Twitch, right? And I was looking for, I don't remember exactly what tree I was looking for, but I was like, maybe it's like up here somewhere. Like maybe it's near here. Like, cause I was looking at these trees. I was like, maybe it's like one of these trees over here. I don't know. Cause it wasn't like a special tree. It was like a Arctic pine or something. Like it wasn't marked on the map. So I was like looking for them. I was like, I looked everywhere. Like where could they be? So I decided to like go up here, and the only way I knew how to go up there was to go through Kibo's Lowland, and I'd never been there because I've never played the game. Right? I know, Crazed Mage, I did eventually find them outside of Relic or whatever. Is that what it's called? Relic? But the problem is I walked right by them the first time. Like I went there and I looked everywhere and I walked right by them. And so I searched the entire world and I could not find them until somebody told me that it was somewhere that I already looked, and then I went and looked over there again. But at this point in time, I had no idea that they were so easy to get to. So I'm going through Kibo's Lowlands, and there's those frogmen like hawk-tuaing on me, and I'm like, oh no, I'm going to die. Maybe I can get to this town of Mulch before I die. Like, I'll be safe when I get to town. I didn't know that Mulch was just another town of frog dudes. Like, Mulch is just more frog dudes. Like, I didn't know that. So I'm like running like with poison, eating all of the food that I brought, like shoving handfuls of cooked shrimp into my mouth as I'm like sprinting past these frogmen that are just like hawking loogies on me. And I'm like running, and I'm like, I'll be safe once I get to town. Like the town guards will save me. And I get here and there's just more frogmen. And they just spit on me and I die. It was so funny. And if somebody had told me that Mulch was a frogman town, and that would have ruined the whole thing. Like, that was so fun. That was so fucking hilarious. And if somebody had told me, if someone had ruined for me that Mulch was not a town, like that it's like literally a town for frogmen and not a human town, like that would have fucking ruined my favorite experience I've had in this game so far. Like, that was so funny. That was the only time I've died, actually. That was my first death of RuneScape ever, and it was it's the only time I've died so far on this character. Then I played Dead Man mode and I died a lot there, but the lizard men got to show you their hawk-tua skills. Yeah, they were really hawking loogies like across the map. I don't even know if you can go across here and like get to where I was trying to go. I did eventually get here. I think I got here from the minecart network, and that's how I found these mahogany trees. That's right. But I was like looking at these triangles. I was like, maybe those are Arctic pines. I don't know why they would be there, but they weren't. They weren't in the Arctic. So like they weren't up here. So I don't know where the heck they are. Well, I did find them. They're outside of Fremennik. That yeah. Here's where they are. They're over here, but I ran right by them the first time I went over here. So imagine having fun in this game. I've been poisoned by efficiency escape. That's what I was trying to tell everyone on TikTok. I'm like, you guys can have fun, you know, like you don't have to do everything as fast as possible. Like, why are you trying to get everything as fast as possible? The game's been out for 20 years. It's probably gonna be out for 20 more years. Why am I in a rush to get to 99 when I can make money? When I can make money off of magic logs, right? I need to go see how many I have, actually. Both ways are fun, but it is a role-playing game, not a strategy game. Yeah. I mean, you can do things efficiently if that's what's fun for you, but I feel like a lot of people who are in like the meta, like efficiency scape scene, they pressure everyone else to be like that, and you don't have to be like that. Like, you can just play the game however you want. It's a video game, right? So you should just enjoy yourself. Like, I play this game for fun, and I have fun playing it, especially when I'm doing stupid stuff like that. And I think it's fun to watch, right? Because like, as people who've been playing the game for 20 years, you guys would never run to Mulch thinking it's a human town, because you know it's not, because you've been playing the game for 20 years. But I feel like that's what's fun about the content that I'm making, is if I don't know what the hell's going on and nobody tells me, then it's just funny, right? Like, then you get to kind of relive like when you're a little kid and you're doing something stupid because you don't know any better. I might make an unguided Iron Man once I hit 99 woodcutting combats, get my quest keep. Yeah. Wouldn't hurt, but I'm not saving for that bow. Yeah. There are some things in games that are just too much. I almost have 2 million. Horizon, Final Fantasy 11 sometime. Final Fantasy 11 is really fun, but like I said, that's a game where if you're playing on the Horizon server, your actions may have consequences for the people around you. So sometimes when you're fucking around doing stupid shit, like, people are gonna fucking rage at you. Cause inconveniencing someone in Final Fantasy 11 is them literally like losing hours of their real life. Like, and everyone does it at some point by accident, especially when you're new. Like, everyone does it at some point. Everyone gets to the Primivian, and it turns out that they didn't pick up the quest in Juno, and they have to go all the way back, and it takes them like an hour to do all of that. And it sucks for everyone. But it happens to everyone like once or twice. Like, so when you're a newbie and you're like, hey everyone, I'm new. Sorry for inconveniencing you. People are very understanding, because it happens to everyone, like at least once. But when you're doing certain content and you just have no idea what's going on and you didn't even try to look up a guide like that, then people are gonna get really, like, if you go into Primivian Vassal and you don't know what's going on, you're trying to play through it blind, like they're gonna kick you. Like, they're gonna kick you out of the party. The item I'm saving for now is 1 billion. Wow. I think I want the scythe in this game. That's like my ultimate end goal. I want to get that fancy scythe. I think I have to do Slayer for that. So Slayer was actually going to be like my next skill. People are super nice in 11. Mention I'm new and they help me out so much. Yes. They kick noobs and shit talk. What? Really? That's funny. I can't wait to join. To get shit talked. And to get shit talked in another 4chan thread, probably. Somebody was like, oh, the old school RuneScape 4chan thread is talking about you. I was like, please, God, no. Not again. I don't want this life. 70 Thief on the last Zilart mission. Haven't started Chains of Promathia. Oh, you know you can do that at the same time. Like as Zilart and all that. The cool thing with missions in Final Fantasy XI is they're not like the MSQ where you have to do them in order. You can do them all simultaneously. I mean, you'll get to points where they will like lock each other out, but yeah. Like you can start Rise of Zilart like right away, I'm pretty sure. And Chains of Promathia right away. Actually, you probably already have started it. If you've ever set foot in Delkfutt's Tower, you've started Chains of Promathia. Which I'm pretty sure you have to probably for the Zilart missions. I just make millions with my link shell on BC and M40. The worm's turn. Oh, no kidding. I'm poor. I'm poor on Final Fantasy 1. That's because I spend all my Beastman seals on Kraken Club runs. On Kraken Club Gamba. I just want the Kraken Club so bad. And not even for anything like good. I want it for White Mage, and I don't even want to play White Mage on Horizon. I need to do my, oh, there's a Kindred Seal thing that I need to do, though. There's, like, a quest for a scythe called Wise Scythe, and Wise Scythe is really good. It gives, like, dark magic, it gives, like, dark magic. It has the same effects as a Dark Staff, like, secret effects. Would you be a professional at fighting them? A Billy tournament? Bathroom smoke break food? See ya, Torin. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, GZ normal crowd for being a normal crowd. Yeah, thank God. I was actually... What I was most afraid of on YouTube was having no one in my chat at all, because a lot of times when I stream or I do stuff on YouTube, this is definitely like my smallest platform. Like, because I don't like making videos and I don't like watching videos either, really. So like when I've like dual streamed, the chat has been pretty dead. So I think I need to do exclusive streams here the same way I need to do exclusive streams on TikTok. Everything just needs exclusive streams, which is like, but I think that streaming RuneScape here has been a lot more pleasant, like generally speaking. Like there was only one weirdo and I just muted them, and who knows what's happening with them. No one will ever see what they said. They're like screaming into the void if they're still here. How do I... Where's, Here you go. It says I have excellent connection, so that's good. Because last time I was streaming, it kept telling me that I was having like errors, like with my. It kept saying I was having errors with what's it called? Frame rate, like the frame rate and stuff. And also the music wasn't playing, so it was just kind of weird. But it looks like it's doing well this time. I don't have a schedule yet. I might work one out. I've been having trouble waking up at the same time every day, so I'll have to figure it out and work it into my Twitch streams. I should have a schedule because it makes it easier for everyone to watch me, but like I have a really hard time staying consistent. I've been trying for what does that one start for? Under observation for the peacock necklace. 0 for 4. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, how many tries does it usually take people? I know I was talking to Tanny Faye and she was like, "Yeah, no, I'm just gonna buy it." She's like, I'm just gonna buy it. Like I don't want to do it. I feel like only the people who genuinely like your stream are going out of their stream to come find you on your smallest platform. That's true. Yeah, probably. I heard that YouTube Shorts had like good people were saying that they were growing on YouTube Shorts though, like that it had good discoverability. I don't know if maybe I just need to go live enough times for them to like trust me or something. Or I don't know if it's because I've have like kind of an old account with like a weird like ratio. Because a lot of, for some reason, my videos on this account were recommended side by side with Andrew Tate videos for like a little while, and then my audience here got really bad, and then I kind of just stopped uploading to here. So I don't know if that has something to do with like the weirdness, but hit the late night stream, wind down with trees. That's true. I could do it like after my Twitch streams, and then like do the hour of wood cutting before bed, like I was kind of doing on TikTok to begin with. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll update the Discord also. I have to find like bots and like alerts and stuff for YouTube, because like this platform is very new to me, so there's a lot of stuff I don't have set up properly yet. I camped Argus for an entire weekend in no avail, never again. What does the Peacock Charm even do? I don't have one yet. I haven't even looked at it. I'm like, do I need this? I don't really care about min-maxing my gear that much, so, you know. I'm pretty happy with my, like, like 3 relic pieces and 2 Homam pieces. The one thing I might work towards is getting a Swift belt. Like, I think I might go for a Swift belt, one. I have, like, 1 piece of hair that's, like, in a weird spot. But my house is cold, so I want to wear my beanie. But yeah, I don't even remember what the Peacock Charm does. I never had one. I love having like crap, like shit scrub armor, honestly. It's kind of funny to like run around with like bad gear. Wonder if liking live helps with discoverability for you? I don't know. I could like look at my concurrent viewers, and if people tell me chat rate. Well, I do have something called chat rate, so maybe if you guys like spammed W in my chat. Oh, the chat rate went up to 2. I don't know if that's like the number of people in my chat, or if that's like the number of messages per minute or something. It's overrated, 10 accuracy and 10 ranged accuracy. Oh, okay. My current necklace gives me refresh or something, which I really don't need, but can I like bring up my own chat rate? Like if I spam W in my chat? I don't know if like restarting my stream would also. That's something I used to do in TikTok until they figured out that like I was doing it and it didn't work anymore. But like TikTok will like recommend your stream out like a bunch at like 10 minutes into your stream. It'll boost your stream like temporarily. And then however many people you catch in that like really determines how many more people you're going to be like shown to for the rest of your stream. And so what I used to do is I used to just reset my stream like every hour. I kind of wonder if that would help me on YouTube too, because like dude, cheesing that on TikTok worked really well for a bit. Oh, my chat rate's up to 3. My concurrent viewer went up to 8. So maybe the chat rate has something to do with it. OMG. You can save 4 million and just buy spectacles instead of the Peacock Charm. 7 accuracy, 7 range accuracy. Is that a headpiece? Isn't spectacles like a headgear? I think the reason that it's so good is that it's a neck piece. And it, because if I can't wear the spectacles, I have Homam. Like I have the Homam head. So that gives me haste. That gives me gear haste. So I wouldn't swap it out for spectacles. If it was in the head slot. I need like better, I need better accessories, period. On that game at least. Spamming your own chat. I'm trying to make my chat rate go up to see if it like affects my discoverability. Cause like I've heard that this game, I've heard that streaming on YouTube Shorts gives you good discoverability. So that's why I'm trying to. I've been like experimenting with it, but okay. Concurrent viewer went up to 9, and then my chat rate went down to 1. So I don't know. Now I'm confused. Maybe it is likes. Oh, am I losing connection? It says I have excellent connection. Stream health. Stream health is excellent. I don't know. Maybe it's your internet. If I'm buffering for you. If I'm buffering for you, then you can't even hear me talking anyway, but oh, you're just pressing buttons, okay. Can you put emotes on YouTube? Like, can I have emotes here, or do I have to be monetized to have emotes or something? I don't really understand how this stuff works on TikTok. I mean on YouTube. God, I'm so bad at remembering names. I have no clue how it works at all either. Oh, spectacles are a necklace? Really? I should probably buy that. Because I've just been using actually I think I have a different necklace that I've been using like while I'm attacking. And then when I'm not attacking, I have a bunch of refresh pieces because as a Dark Knight I don't expect to get refresh very often. First account? Yeah, this is my first RuneScape account. I've never played before. And I'm playing through blindly. Like, I'm not looking up any guides. I don't want any help. People who backseat get muted, just so everyone knows. I mute people who backseat. And the reason I want to get 99 woodcutting before anything else is simply because it was making everyone on TikTok, like, really mad that I was doing that. And I just like making idiots mad. Like, if you're very stupid and you're like really mad about something very stupid, like that is so funny to me. Like I can't stop trolling stupid people. So yeah, I just wanted to get woodcutting to be 99 before anything else. I thought it would be funny. I'm not getting taught anything, so I appreciate the offer, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing everything blindly, so I don't want any help or anything like that. I don't know what I'm gonna fight. Like, when I go do combat, I know that people like fight the crabs near the like Viking city, or maybe that's when they're leveling defense. I don't know. I'm gonna go fight the wolves on Wolf Mountain though. Fuck those wolves. Fuck those wolves. I'm gonna go fight the wolves on Wolf Mountain. I'm gonna kill them all because they're scary. Because like when I was trying to run around them, they chased me and I was afraid. So I need to go get revenge. I need to go get revenge on all of the terror they forced me to endure when I was trying to... I don't remember why I was going over there. Maybe that was when I was trying to get to the Viking city. Where was White Wolf Mountain? Yeah. White Wolf Mountain. That's where I was like trying to run from here, like up to this province. And so I had to like run around on the mountain. Maybe I didn't have to, but that was the only way that I knew how to do it. And then that's how I got to like Sears Village and stuff. Good night, Craze Mage. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep. Yeah, I don't know if it's the chat rate or what. Or if it's likes. I don't even like see upvotes or downvotes actually on live. I don't know. If you like the stream, please hit the upvote button so that like while I'm looking at the concurrent viewers so that I can see if it goes up. It says I have 8 likes and 6 views. Wow. So they have live chat and stuff going. I don't know if there's like something I have that's like a weird setting. Or maybe... I don't know. I don't know how I can get put on like the shorts shelf thing. If anyone's here who found me through the shorts shelf and you don't mind letting me know, that would be super cool. Because I just don't know if I'm getting put on it or not. I don't know if people are coming here from like... I have no idea where people are coming from, like to watch my stream. But if you want to lurk, feel free to lurk. Don't feel like you have to talk. I might go to I might end my stream pretty soon though. I might also restart my stream because the only statistics it actually shows me are like the chat rate and the concurrent viewers. It doesn't even like show me likes or anything. It shows me the number of views, the concurrent viewers, like the average view duration. And that's it. Very funny to me, your endgame in 11, one of the hardest MMOs of all time, and these kids are coming in criticizing your RuneScape automated woodcutting. It's peak irony. I'm also playing like one of the most difficult well, not maybe the most difficult, but like one of the most punishing like class and race combinations on Final Fantasy 11. Like I'm playing Dark Knight Taru. Like and people, the people who are like, oh, getting 99 woodcutting is gonna take you 200 hours. I'm like, bro, I'm a Final Fantasy 11 player. What are you, 200 hours is nothing. Literally nothing. I played like 300 hours of Final Fantasy 11 last year alone. The thing is, RuneScape is a great game. No, I like RuneScape. It's easier. It's easier. Like, it's so easy to make money in this game. Maybe not make enough money to, like, you know, buy the best gear in the world, but, like, I can chop down trees and not lose money. Like, no matter what tree I'm chopping, I'm not gonna lose money. Hey, what's up, Javi? Velner would be like 200 hours. That's 40 across 5 accounts, right? Yeah. 200 hours is just nothing. And Velner has been playing his character probably for like 20 years. Like, I bet he's had I should ask him. I bet he's had his character for like 20 years at this point. My character from 20 years ago, I can't log into anymore because it was a PS2 character, so it got deleted. Javi, do you want to help me? Do you want to help me with an experiment? I'm trying to figure out what causes YouTube stream to get like pushed out into the algorithm, and I think it might have to do with the chat rate. So I kind of want to restart my stream and then like everyone spam my chat like the second I go live again and see if that like does anything. If you can get a team out of a future stream, I really need to learn Cox. Yeah. Hell yeah. One word at a time. My chat rate is up to 2. But I don't know if the chat rate is like calculated per minute or if it's like weighed down by the fact that I've been live for 2 hours. So hold on. I'm going to restart my stream really fast. It's gonna take me like 2 seconds. End.